So, what do the holidays mean to you? I think that the holidays can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But this year, for the first time, I'm participating in a costube challenge called Home for the Holidays 2020. I'd like to take the next few minutes of your valuable time to share with you my plans and invite you along on this journey. Hi everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Simply Susan, where we explore historical sewing, cooking, and living. Today, we are going to start working on a very special project. I am part of the costube costuming community. You might have seen my video linked on the costube guide on Instagram. And hopefully, if you found me that way, thanks, welcome, please subscribe. But the costube community is one that will sometimes do collaborations or sew-alongs where multiple people from the community will work on a project with a similar theme, and we'll share all of that together so that you as the viewer can see a lot of different variations on a similar theme and can learn about different costumers and see the different kinds of content that we're putting out there. One of the projects that I am going to start working on, that we're going to start working on today, is going to be labeled under the hashtag Home for the Holidays 2020. I think that 2020 undoubtedly has brought pretty much everybody a lot of turns and twists and surprises and things that we never thought we would see, frankly, at least in my lifetime. But regardless, the holidays are coming. Everybody celebrates the holidays in different ways, has different traditions, different religious beliefs, but ultimately I think that a lot of times the holidays can at least be seen as a time that we can get together, gather together, and share time with our friends and family that we love and care about. So, since things are going to be a little bit different this year, I'm going to be working on a project that is for a very, very dear friend who is one that I haven't seen for a little while and probably not one that I will see anytime in the very near future due to some of our current travel restrictions. So, since she has been a huge encourager of me as I started my channel and somebody who has given me numerous ideas of things that I can work on for my channel, I wanted to try to come up with something that I would be able to give back to her and share with her, just so she knows how much she means to me as a friend. So in the spirit of the theme for the project of Home for the Holidays 2020, I have decided that I'm going to make an item that is going to be a gift for this very dear friend that I spoke about. My friend is one that also is interested in a lot of fantasy, television and movies, and appreciates a lot of the different costuming and theatrical type things that I have done. And this is one item that she has talked about, and I figured I would go ahead and try to make one for her. I wanted to introduce my project to all of you and sort of show you what we're going to be taking on. The project that we are making, I am calling this is going to be the most glorious and extra cloak. Now, I know that I probably don't need a pattern to make an item like a cloak or a cape, but I have a terrible inherent fear of attempting to draft a pattern or do something unless I have an outline of what I'm doing. So I did buy a pattern that's for basically a giant cape, cloak. This is Simplicity 5794 if anybody is interested, and we are going to be making the cloak that is shape B, which is here. So that's what we're going to be working on. It's going to be very long, near ankle length, and the fabric that we have chosen is this really beautiful shade of I call it a raspberry, but a berry raspberry, and it's a nice, probably a medium weight wool. I don't think you quite call it like a heavy, quite, super heavyweight, but it's got a really nice body and drape to it. And yeah, I think it's going to be just absolutely perfect. This is a fabric that I obtained in the fabric haul, if you watched that video. So I'm not 100% sure of its composition, but as you can see, she's missing a little corner here. I did a burn test, and I believe that it is, if it's not 100% wool, it is very high percentage wool. And then this, and I have a whole bunch more here. This is just in case, again, if you've been watching my videos, thank you. You know exactly what this fabric is. If you haven't, this is my favorite, just black broadcloth. It's really it's decently cheap, it's universally applicable, and it's going to be for a lining, and I just think that this is going to look fabulous together. So it's going to be this nice, rich berry color, fully lined with this nice, soft black cotton cloth. So that is the project that we are going to start working on. I'm going to work on getting the pieces cut out, and I'll invite you along with me as we get that set up, and then we'll start sewing and create a project and an item that hopefully will be a beautiful gift for a beautiful friend.